Hello and welcome back to Robert's Rebellion. In between episodes, somebody has put in the comments what spies do, apparently. So what spies apparently do is they can get you secrets in court, but can also then be caught getting secrets, and then that gives whoever the liege is an option to imprison them or so on and so forth. Which, to me, kind of seems exactly the same as this Find Secrets task that your Master of Whisperers does. So what I'm assuming they've done is effectively, if you have a spy, they are going to be running this task for you. In the background, maybe. I don't know. Something similar to that. Anyway, so that's that. In terms of other things, our realm is actually fairly stable right now. Nothing is really going on, and I am wondering if that's ever going to change. I was trying to think back to the Crusader Kings 2 mod, and I remember it being very much the same when you became in charge of the Iron Throne. That was kind of it in terms of like things happening, and you needed something external to happen, like a trigger from a script or something. Like, you could be running this, and then let's say it's 20 years after you win the rebellion of Robert, then maybe like a former Targaryen child turns up and has a claim, and then that triggers the next part of like something happening. But right now it seems just relatively peaceful. So, is there anything we want to immediately do, or are we just gonna unpause the game and see what it gives us? I think I'm mostly happy with where things are. Somebody was asking if you can push the north past the wall. I don't know, let's see. You do not have a casus belli. We won't necessarily use a casus belli, but you know what I think I want to do? Just for them, let's go and find out. Yeah, let's go and fabricate a claim on White Tree. Sure. That'll at least tell us whether we can push the north past the wall. Is Flatmire something that should be part of our land? I don't know. It says Glover. Glover seems like he should be part of our land. Okay, I can't... yeah, I can't manually bring him into us. Is he like... interesting. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm already on direct vassals mode. They are in our land. Okay, they're just not underneath the north. Oh, alright. Yeah. Let's just grant them that vassal. There we go. That looks nicer, doesn't it? Anything else looking a little odd? No, it's all looking pretty much the same. Next big thing that we're going to be looking at is what we're going to do with our daughter, but, that's a while away. So let's let time move on. Yeah, and that's where we're at. Right, zoom out. By the way, it does a very weird thing when you zoom in and out. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have. When you zoom in, it does a very minor, change of how it orients the camera. So look at this, so zoom in and the camera changes the angle ever so slightly. It's a little weird, but anyway. I know you can do things like that in the base game, but yeah, it's weird to have the game do it. Right, so Prince Stefan has been born. Well, are we going to call him Stefan? I think we said we were going to call the next one after a Lannister. I don't think I'm going to call him Tywin. Have we got a better name? Let's look at grandparents. We call him Jason. We could go Jason. That would be fine. Yeah, let's call him Jason. It's a little weird, but let's go with Jason. There we go. That's fine. Oh, and is that our heir now? That is indeed our heir. Okay, cool. Just want to double check. So that means that we're on primogenitor male preference. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, there we go. Here's the event. My lord, I was able to fetch a secret Axel tries to protect. I will hand you the evidence I found, but only if my service is rewarded fairly. So it's not quite the same as Find Secrets. Okay. But at least we know what it is now. So I can pay 10 gold to learn of Axel's deviant secret. I don't know who Axel is, so no, I'm not interested. That is just completely useless information you're providing me. Martial lifestyle perk. What are we going to go for? Hard rule, I think, was what we were going to go for, to do some faction military power. Yeah, let's do that. Lord Adrian can come in. Oh yeah, there also might have been a patch to this mod since we last played. Let me just double check. Ooh, also we're now at Court Grandeur level 10. Which means that we now take 0 penalties from our Court Grandeur, which is great. And we also get an additional size in our Men-at-Arms regiment. So we now have all of these bonuses, which are very, very nice. Okay. And the way I was going to check, by the way, whether the patches applied to our game is apparently it made... where are we? Yeah, apparently it made these people have purple eyes. I honestly can't tell because he isn't really looking here. That they kind of look a little bit purple. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But you got purple eyes? Maybe? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. But yeah, well, there you go. We got a bigger picture of him coming in a second. Yeah, we do, but he has his eyes shut. Well, you know, that's fun. That's fine. But yeah, that was one of the changes. They did like some bug fixes. It wasn't a huge patch, basically. What I want to do as well, now that I remember that he exists, is I want to change his council rights. We should do this as we find them. Like, instead of going through everybody, because that just sounds like a slog, let's just go through them and then give them away something else. Marriage favor? Nope. Coinage rights? We could give him coinage rights. That's probably fine. How much does he pay us? No, let's just give him lower taxes. There you go. But now you have no council rights, so I can fire you. Oh, I can fire you in a couple of years. Same with you as well, actually. We'll do the exact same thing. So we'll take that one, and yeah, you're only paying me 0.5. I'll just take away your tax. Like, don't pay me any taxes, but you're not allowed in the council. That seems fine. Like, we don't really need their money. Oh, right, yeah, because we got the increased men at arms. I was going to check whether we were at our max. We are nowhere near our max. We are actually 2 of 9. So we can upgrade these. Do we have any special ones? Because these are Outriders, Armored Horsemen, Trebuchets. Ah, Storm Knights. They sound new. Okay. Like Thunder, for which their homeland is named. Knights of the Stormland shake earth and man alike when they come to a charge. Ooh, okay. That's really good. If you want to compare this, the easy way to do it is just go to levies, and you see it's 1010 is like your base level, so like 126 is pretty good, I would say. What else have we got? So we got different types of those. We have Outriders. Okay, they're midway point between light and heavy cav, so they are good against archers. So what we currently got, we've got good against archers, we've got good against archers. So really what we need is something which is good against cav, right? So good against cav, as in we want to be good against the thing which would be good against cav. So if we wanted another men at arms, we'd be looking at whatever's good against pikemen. So that's probably going to be something in what, spearmen? There we go. So armored footmen would be good against pikemen. So probably armored footmen is the other one that we want. So I'll buy one of them just to remind me. Because then we're either we're countering them or we're countering the counter. And then we want to upgrade some of these. How much does it cost to upgrade our armored horsemen? Costs us 230 per one. Okay, that's quite expensive. I might buy like 2 of those and then we'll hold off on any more. Okay, cool. So we'll leave it there for right this second. Right. Lord Giles, welcome in. What a shambles. That's fine, welcome in. Okay. Yes, I have a rule here. These poetry events are very common, so I don't read them. We're not going to read your poetry. We're just going to choose the thing which is like, it's very nice, thank you for sending me the gift. And then we move on with our day. Okay. Yes, another person is coming to us. We have a lot of renown. How far are we off getting an upgrade? Also, are there any new upgrades here? Ooh, there is. Okay, this is cool. So what have we got? So Stormlander. So you can weather the storm. So you get defensive advantages. You get heavy infantry bonuses. Oh, and an extra max size on heavy infantry. Okay. Prowess per level of fame. Ooh. And prowess per stress level, which doesn't matter too much. But prowess per level of fame, like if you're rocking around as like we are, you could end up quite easily with a +5 bonus to your prowess. Stormlander 4, good name. Minimum battle roll up by 1, maximum battle roll up by 1. Okay. And then the Storm God's Defiance. So, martial per stress level, piety per captain, prestige per captain, number of captains, and then captain effectiveness. Okay, I'm quite happy with all of those. Those seem pretty good. And we started with like some generic warfare ones, and yeah, hunt and feast costs down. Okay, and then some control growth. Okay, that's fine. While we're looking at these sort of things as well, oh yeah, I forgot to look at the one thing I went in there for. How much is the next one? 2250. Okay, so another 1,000 odd. But while we're looking at these sort of things, I never looked at Stormlander as a culture. So what have we got? Have we got anything new here? Rolling Thunder? I think this one's new, but I think it's maybe... Yeah, I think this is a changed standard one. Yeah, because I think I've seen this one before. Anyway, prisoners are more likely to grant recruitment, grants pardon, if interaction gives more positive opinion and strong hook, delay in hunt activities, you're more likely to be rowdy, strong trait is more common, traits such as weak and delicate are looked down upon, characters gain the hunter traits more often and can recruit storm knights. Yeah, this one seems like a couple of different ones put together. Only the strong captains must have at least 12 prowess. Interesting. Just makes martial educations more common, forest fighter traits more common, and then stubborn is more common. Okay, cool. So if I was to reform it, not that I necessarily want to, but have we got anything cool? What's beneath the brine? The sister men have had more in common with the Ironborn than the men of the Vale of the North. Ooh, okay, interesting. And then, yeah, above the setting sun. So there are a couple of new ones in here. Huh, interesting. I'm wondering why they're not being put in the regional section. Because you would think that that would make more sense, given a lot of these are connected to titles. But anyway, Blood of the Dragon. Yeah, so this seems like very similar to this one. Staunch Traditionalists convert to local culture and other bits. Well, maybe not. Maybe it was just the first one. We can get Dragon Keepers as men-at-arms. Okay, cool. Well, we're not going to look too much into it. We don't have a ton of prestige yet. If we did have a lot of prestige, we could maybe do it. But anyway, because we have a spare slot, right? Yeah, we have 3 spare slots. So actually, once we get a chunk of prestige, we should think about doing that. Okay. Lord Russell has come here. We fell over. Again, what a shambles. Okay. Our cat is killing rodents very well. That's all fine. It's all very peaceful in the realm. Okay. Lots of people gained a bonus for being in our court. My entourage and I have just arrived at the Red Keep. There are important matters regarding the welfare of Longgrass. Okay, bring them to me. So apparently these events are base game events, but they are just being presented differently, I think. Like these guys arriving at your court, I think is a difference, because usually I think you get these during the hold court interaction. But anyway, you want a place to worship? No. It would be nice if there was more than 2 of them. That I think is something that would make that a little bit better. You can also turn them off by disallowing petitioners, which may be an option, but you know, then what are we doing here? I want to see what new stuff there is. Although here's another one. Develop capital. Spare some of King's Landing's fortune for a humble lordship of Needlewater and the benefit of the realm at large. Okay. So we can lose development level in the Lordship of King's Landing and then gain it in the Lordship of Needlewater. I'd rather not. Yeah, no, I'm going to say no to that one there. I don't really want to lose development level in our capital. Ah, your spy was discovered. The clandestine reports we received from Alcyan, or Alisan, anyway, have suddenly stopped. It appears their skills were not good enough to avoid discovery, and even worse, Alisan has revealed your involvement. Okay. Well, sorry. Okay, well we know what a spy does now. Fort Granger's back at level 10. A betrayal? After everything we've been through together, I cannot believe that Alisan would do the things she has done. It is betrayal of every friendly gesture we've shared. Indeed, a betrayal of our very friendship. We once shared bread, but now she has made an enemy for life. Oh, okay. We asked her to be a spy. She got caught, and then she told everyone she was our spy. Okay. I mean, what can we do about it? We can challenge her to a fight. She would say no. I mean, that's a very sensible decision. I don't really know what we would do here, honestly. Yeah, we don't really like, he's not really the murdering type, so I don't know. Guess we'll just wait for an event. Hey, this person gained an opinion of Cersei. Alright, Prince Doran, what would you like me to do? Dismantle faction. You're beset by Lord Franklin and his Liberty faction. Franklin Fowler. So these traitors will have to answer to me. My favors are best not forgotten. Demonstrate your gratitude and I will help. Or I will not fight your battles for you. So he could potentially give us increased feudal levies here. You know what? Sure, we'll help you. But you know, you were in the war against us. Give us something for it. He said no. Okay, well, that's fair. Fair. Gain 900 gold. Well done, Tywin. Next one, Underwhite Sept. I'm not going to pay for your Sept. Ghost stories. Since the reconstruction started on the ruin, my knight Dickon began relaying the stories told by the small folk about the ruins. Around every corner I hear whispers among my men. Blood-curdling screams, frenzied cravens, none left alive. Unfortunately, these tales of the ill-fated house that once held the ruins are spreading within my court. So let the people talk. So we get ruins ghost stories for 5 years. Okay. Or I'll put the fear into Dickon. So Chansey becomes brave and a Chansey becomes craven. Well, let the fools talk. That's fine. Right. Also, something appears to be happening in the north. Which is pretty severe here. What's happening in the north? In the north, you're defending against Lord Wyman, the Lord Lamprey of White Harbour in a Liberty War. Oh, well, good luck with that. In the meantime, we're going to increase our armoured horsemen up. Although, maybe we should increase our armoured footmen up if we're going to go down the Stormlanders path. Yeah, because they're heavy infantry. Yeah, let's buy these guys up. And a couple more of those. Sure. Just increase our personal strength a little bit here. Not that anyone is actively plotting. I don't think there are... Yeah, there's like no factions. These vassals can't join a faction, but... yeah. Still no actual factions triggering. North War ended. How did it end? It was won by Lord Wyman. Well, that's to be expected, really. It's definitely to be expected. Maybe we could offer to do something like educate Lady Paramount Aragel. Like maybe we can do something here. Offer guardianship of her. How about we offer... Can I... I was wondering whether I could offer John Aaron, but I guess not. I can only offer people who are actually in my court, which is us or like Maester. How about we offer that we educate her? Yeah. Let's see what they say. Perfect. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Can we offer to make her a knight or something like this? Offer squire. No one in your court can become a squire. Oh, because she's not in our court because she is currently... Yeah, she stays in her court. Yeah, because she's landed. That makes sense. Yeah, definitely makes sense. Court grandeur just dropped. Okay, cradled by death. As the door to the birthing chamber opens, I'm not greeted by smiling midwives and a crying babe, but instead Queen Cersei's heart-wrenching wails. I'm so sorry, my lord. Your son, he is in the 7 heavens now. Oh. Well, that's not good. The gift giver. We were given 2 gold by her cat. And now everything is right again. This is trending upwards, right? Yeah, it is. Don't know why it dropped down. It seems to just drop down occasionally. Anyway. Lessons from the past. Unless it was a delayed thing from an option I took earlier. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of wars from 100 lifetimes. I've recently acquired a tome on the Great Siege of Constantinople. Oh really? What an interesting tome. Let's read the new tome. Yeah. I think the other one's probably the better event, but it's very much a standard game event, so we'll move on from that one. Hey, you fabricated a claim. See it done. So now we have our claim. can I declare a war on the White Forest? Doesn't appear to be a reason why not. Let's just do it. Let's just declare a war. Because we can, basically. Being the reason why. Let's raise a huge number of troops and let's go to war. There we go. Very large number of troops. We will march our way up here. Hello. Okay, cool. We've got the enemy's banner. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's fine. We have won our siege, and we have won the war. Enforce demands. Okay. Then... Yep, you can extend the north beyond the wall. There you go. So if we wanted to, we could conquer all of this. I don't really see a great reason to, but we could. We could. Let's see here. Probably captain effectiveness seems pretty good on this one. What else have we got here? Nothing we need to worry about there. Anyone in our prison after that war? Nope. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is all fine. Court Grandeur is now at level 10. We can hold court again? Sure, why not? Sacred Claims. My lord, faith of the seven pilgrims flock to the Erie's Grand Temple to be closer to the Father above. His Holiness the High Septim agrees that such an important sept should be wholly administered by the devout rather than laymen. No. The enemy within. My brother, Lord Paramount Stannis, can barely contain his rage, erupting, "Something must be done about that high Valyrian outsider." He gesticulates wildly. I've had quite enough of Lord Lucerys and his ridiculous customs, and that so-called Valyrian tongue is just insolent noise. It is time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. You know what, Stannis? Sure. Sure. We have our problems with the Valyrians. Let's get rid of them. So there's a chance he can do that. A chance he just converts. As much you could learn. He's a loyal vassal. Or it's a land of many people. So I guess the best that we can do is lower cultural acceptance and try and get him to convert to Stormlander. Sure. He refuses. Well, that's fine. My implacable Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, Barristan, bows before me, his trusty mace glinting at his side. I have served you faithfully, my liege. You know of my charge against the High Chiefess Morna of the Haunted Forest amidst the taiga of White Tree, but I am no longer young. I bid you invest me with my own lands in your 7 kingdoms. The other lords have been given more for far less. I could give him Dragonstone. I could give him Lord Gaemon's title. That is a lovely mace. Okay, and then he gets Dragonstone. Lest you say, let's put it to the test, or I don't appreciate your tone. I could give him Dragonmont. Who currently holds it? This person. This High Valyrian. You know what? We've just decided we're gonna have problems against them. Let's start some beefs. Yeah. I'm gonna give Dragonmont, which is just so we know where it is. Where? It's the other one on Dragon. It's like one of the lower ones on Dragonstone. Okay. Yeah, we can give that to him. That's fine. You shall have this. I lose a pin. Wait. Barristan Selmy doesn't like it either. Oh no, this guy would be closer to getting a rivalry, and he hates Barristan Selmy. Oh, but Barristan likes me. It's an act of tyranny, but you know, like, sure. Let's do some stuff. So now this is held by Lord Barristan. Now, I would think that should mean he's no longer a member of my Kingsguard. Is that true? No? Okay. Jason is rowdy. Okay. So he's still a member of my Kingsguard despite being, like, holding a title? That's kind of interesting. Also, I can now take down my terrible tapestry and put up this one, which gives us an extra knight and knight effectiveness. That seems much better. Okay. So, can I do anything about my Kingsguard and say, like, actually you're fired? Because now I've given you some land? I thought part of the thing about being a Kingsguard is that they shall hold no land. No? Is that... Am I mixing things together? I thought that was one of the things with... okay, you're going to appear here and give me some stuff. I thought that was one of the things with Jaime Lannister, is that by becoming a Kingsguard, he was no longer in the line of inheritance for the Westerlands. So, that was a whole thing, but apparently not. Yeah, you see here, skips him, but if you give him land, then that's fine. Huh. I think that might be an oversight. That's what we're going to go with. Also, what's your war? A Liberty War. Led by Crake Hall. Alright, so bunch of the Westlands having like internal struggles. Preparations for the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Out there in the plains of King's Landing, there are plenty of flighty hares. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing though. Are my hunting spears too old or dull? Or is a companion I lack? I should make sure I prepare well. So I can get a new hunting dog. I can get new hunting tools. Okay. Or we can leave. I will get a new dog. Our dog shall be called... I'm gonna call my dog Ned. After our, you know, friend. Oh, hello, Barristan. Council appointment. You would like to replace Stannis on the council. I'm just gonna say no, but you know, I appreciate you coming around here. Fishmonger Square is the market just inside River Gate, or Mudgate as the local small folk call it. Aptly named due to its proximity to the Blackwater Rush, it is perhaps the best place in King's Landing to purchase the catch of the day. Normally I'd send one of my courtiers to purchase some fish, but today I'm feeling adventurous and have taken up the task upon myself. I asked the fishmonger about a large black cod, and they give me the price of 10 gold. We haggled. The two of us haggle over the black cod, and while the fishmonger is well versed in the art, I'm unrelenting. After 5 minutes or so of back and forth, we finally reach an agreeable price. Alright. I can gain haggler, but as it is, I paid 10 gold. Oh, we have a new child, and you would like to call this child Nella. Alright, we have... I said yes, didn't I? Well, no, apparently it's Carone. I was fairly certain I just clicked yes. But okay, whatever. That's fine. Here, you want to develop your capital. By lowering the development of my capital. I'm definitely gonna say no. But, you know, like... Appreciate that one. Pycelle is dead. Okay. Well, we need a new maester. Send for a maester. See who we get. Like cats and dogs. I'm crossing the courtyard when Poster and Ned enter from opposing sides. I have no time to react. They're at each other's throats in seconds. Tufts of black fur fly and I can hear both of them growling. Again, this constant fighting has to end. So we can try and control one of them, or I don't want to get caught in the middle. Let's try and control the dog. Because I think that has more chance than trying to control the cat. We have a Riverlander by the name of Preston. Okay, sure. I can find neither Poster nor Ned. I scour the castle and the surrounding area, but no one has seen them. Just as I'm turning back, I spot a small pool of blood on the ground, and then another, lead me to a heap of bloody fur. 2 teared up bodies entangled on the ground. There's no mistaking who they are. But we lost our cat and our dog. Oh. I did learn of this person's lover's secret. Can I imprison them over it? No, I could expose it though. Nope, wait. I learned of your lover's secret. Oh, never mind. I thought it was him, but I've actually learned something about this guy. I don't care about this guy. I wanted something on your set. Can you not just give me some blackmail on yourself? Would that not work? What's happening in the Riverlands? Oh, it's like a level down. It's within this one. Okay, well, doesn't really matter. But I think we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.